Excellency, Professor Mutharika, from Malawi, the Right Honorable Rajeni Hansa SC, Vice President of the Republic of Malawi, Honorable Hana, Second Vice President. By the way, actually, he's not yet Second Vice President. He hasn't been appointed yet, so I hope he has not been drawing a salary. If he has been drawing a salary, we'll have to retrieve that, get back to account one. But on a more serious note, also not welcome our guests representing all the foreign governments here, but also my dear friend, Dr. Joyce Banda, former president of the Republic of Malawi, and her husband here, Richard Banda, SC, former Chief Justice. Some of you may not know this, but Richard and I were classmates at the secondary school many years ago. That was a great time then, right? Great people, Richard, Guru Gondwe, Chipangwe, the guy was Vice Chancellor of the University, Chipamba, and many great people who went on to do wonderful things. So I'm glad to see Richard again after some time. I didn't know I was going to speak, but as I said before, that all professors never die. They always find a way to say something. Let me just welcome you all to the luncheon and to thank you all for coming to celebrate with us this important occasion. I think this is a very important day in the history of this country. It's important because I think it represents a real change in the history of this country. When I was asked to return, to get back to into politics again, to run for president, as you all know, it took me over a year before I agreed, because I wasn't sure that that's what I wanted to do again. After being booted out unceremoniously, as somebody said, that I'm the first president to return, but also I'm the first president to be voted out of office after winning a legitimate election, an election which the European Union, United States, United Kingdom, COMESA, SADC, African Union, and all the other countries said was one of the best elections, one of the most transparent elections. But I was voted out, and some of our people wanted us to fight and go to the African courts. I know we would have won the case because the case was clearly wrongly decided. But I was thinking about the Malawi people. What would do to the Malawi people? It would take about a year for the case on appeal, and what would happen to this country after all those vicious demonstrations of HRIDC in 2019, 2020. After thinking about it, I decided that the best way is for me to stand down, accept what happened in the interest of this country, because I love this country. And it's because of my love for this country that I agreed again, come back and do it the second time. I have nothing to gain personally from this, but just for Malawi people. I also wanted, I think, I was very concerned about the direction in which our country was going. It was very clear that our country was moving slowly back to a one-party system. We are losing our freedom. and as one of the people involved in drafting our constitution, I respect democracy, and I simply was not going to sit down here and watch our democracy being destroyed. So I decided to come in and do this. It was very interesting. One lady wrote me, and Kudi Bwana sent a text. No, actually called me. Kudi Bwana, I'm so glad Kudi Mwawina. Now I feel that I'm free again. I'm not afraid to say anything, of course within the law. I'm afraid to say something for fear of being arrested or something like that, or being hacked by some panga-wielding. I think that was the best probably prize I've ever received, that lady. Now the election was a very important election. It shows that Malawians can be united if in fact they are agreed on one thing. In this case, all Malawians were agreed that we should free this country, rescue this country, and all Malawians from all the 4 regions joined together. And it's interesting that in the south, east, and north, I got 100% of the votes from the members of parliament who were running for those places, which show that there is unity because they wanted this country to be one. So we are now where we are. Let's commit ourselves from now onwards that this country is one country. This country does not belong to anybody, any tribe, any religion, or any region. It belongs to all Malawians, and let's work together. And the fact that people from all the regions voted for me, I think is a clear message to me that this country, we must, from now onwards, we must be inclusive in governing this country. Everybody, every person, no matter what region they come from, if they are qualified, they must have the opportunity to take part in the governance of this country. Every person, no matter what region they come from, must take part, must enjoy the benefits of this country equally. So I'm very glad that we are now united as a country. As far as I'm concerned, past divisions are gone. As far as I'm concerned, I'll go back to what Camus used to say, that there are no Longways or Chewas or Condes or Senas or whatever tribe. We are all Malawians. So from here, let's be all Malawians, work together, tisasankane, kani ntchito, kani mabusiness, tisasankane ayi. Let's all share this country and move together as Malawians. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much. Another hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for His Excellency the President. We really appreciate and so great.